Hello neighbours, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be going through the new Snow Day character challenges, and this is Snapdragon. Hey everyone, Gameaholik here, welcome back to the channel. If you're finding these character challenge guides helpful, then please do hit that like button, as it will push my video up in there and help other people out. This is what it's all about, is just helping the rest of you neighbours maybe get through doing these character challenges, because some of them can be a bit challenging and a lot of people think that they can just only do it in PvP, but the best method to get all these challenges done is probably in the PvE regions or even in Giddy Park. So we're going to take a look at Snapdragon today, and we're just going to have a look at these challenges. So we've got Ignite Enemies with the Flame Blower, we've got to Vanquish Enemies with the Flare Ball, Deliver Damage using Blazing Trail, Vanquish Enemies with the Swoop Slam, and earn experience with the Snapdragon. So the first one we're going to take a look at is Ignite Enemies with the Flame Blower. Let's put that on the pin. This could probably be done easier. All of these in fact could probably be a bit better in the PvE regions, thinking about it, rather than actually coming into Giddy Park, because the enemies are not going to be as plentiful as they would be in the PvE regions. But I'm presuming it's just as simple as that. So just go over to any of the TV heads and just burn them. It's going to be really easy if you just stand here, wait for them to just pop in. So here's one coming now, I think two along as well, and then just go ham, start burning away. So it looks like you actually need to burn them first, because there we didn't get a vanquish, or we didn't get a tick. Whereas there we did, we see the flames come off his back. So do it from a little bit of a distance and you're going to get the flame. I do believe is how it's going to work. See, he's on fire, look. So just don't need to kill them, you just need to set them on fire. So like I say, this is probably going to be a lot more better in the PvE areas. Let's go and check that out right now. So we're going to go over to the town centre. Keep it on normal. We want them with a little bit extra health, I think is going to be the better method. Okay, as you've seen in that very short clip, we did it in Giddy Park, and it wasn't getting the kind of results I was really hoping for. We managed to get 8, because you don't really want to vanquish the enemies, you just want to ignite them. So I think in PvE is going to be the better method. So if we come over here, all we need to do is just get enough hit on them so that they just set on fire. See that they're weakened. That one was on fire a little bit, but my idea and thinking is that if we go towards like the actual heroes, they're going to have more health, so it's going to take a little bit longer to vanquish them, so we can burn them. Obviously it's a little bit more hectic, but we should be able to burn these a little bit easier than you can do in Giddy Park. We're on 14 already, we've nearly doubled the amount I did doing in Giddy Park. Harry the Healer is a perfect example for that, because he's hopefully going to be healing his team up while he's doing it. So there we go, that's Ignite Enemies with the Flame Blower. Come over to any of the PvE and just aim for the heroes, because that's going to be the easiest method. You can just get them on fire. There we go, he's on fire now. Don't know if the turret counts. The turret counts, wow. Surprised about that. I'm really surprised the turret counted, but it did. But there you go, that's what you want to do. You don't really want to vanquish them as such, you just want them to be on fire a little bit. The next one up is Vanquish Enemies with the Flare Ball. That is holding down LT on an Xbox and doing the fire. Remember, there is a cooldown for this, so you can't do too many. PvE would be okay for this, but actually thinking about it, Giddy Park would be a lot easier, because you can just stand down in the zombie area and they're just going to go pretty easy. But we'll try and get these from distance, look. So just go and fire away. He's going to take it. There we go, there's our first one. Only 30 of these to get. This is going to be so quick to do. Even in here, it wouldn't really take that long, look. So 4 already. There's a couple of zombies here, look. I wonder if that counts towards the burn as well. It may count towards igniting the enemies as well, because they were ignited. So we was on 22. Okay, so we're going to try and fling the flare ball and set him on fire. So he's on fire now. Bear in mind we've got to vanquish as well. What is going on? It's going straight through him. This is terrible. Again, he's on fire again there, look. Let's just make sure we get the vanquish. Again on fire. Do they get burnt twice? Yes, they get burnt twice as well. What is going through with these shots? Okay, so we've got 10 already. That's going to be pretty easy to do. It's also counting towards ignite enemies with the flame blower. So there we go. We got an even quicker method for the first and the second. Just come into the PvE area and do your vanquish enemies with the flare ball. And with the stronger enemies like the all-star, for example, you'll see he was on fire. The one with the screen door zombie, he also got more health. So he was on fire. We got him on fire twice. And that helps towards the ignite enemies with the flame blower as well. Next one we're going to take a look at is deliver damage using Blazing Trail. Again, Blazing Trail is the RB ability. That's the one that throws out the fireball, has like a firewall. Again, PvE, town centre is going to be fine. Just throw it out there and they should walk into it. Look at it go up straight away. If they don't, just move them over. They will walk into it. You're talking about a 14-second cooldown, so just keep popping that out. Looking on hindsight, these seems to be the easiest one to do so far. There we go, another fireball, plenty of damage there. This one's going to get done very, very quickly. Literally 3 fireballs and we should get this completed. We might as well finish it off since we're in a semi-skirmish here. Here we go, we've got a Yeti as well. The skirmish has started. So just set off a skirmish and you'll get this done in no time. You're also going to get those blaze ones as well. Yeti should be good. He's going to be set on fire. And one more and that should get that completely done. There we go, we've got that one completed. So the third one there is deliver damage with the Blazing Trails. You've seen 3 Blazing Trails was sent out and it got completed. So PvE town centre is probably the best, even more so if you've got a skirmish going on. Next we've got up Vanquish Enemies with the Swoop Slam. So let's check this one out. That is the LB ability. There we go, Swoop Slam, fly up and crash down to deal damage on your impact. This one I reckon for sure is going to be needed to be done in the Giddy Park. So let's head back over there now. Okay, so we're back here in Giddy Park. The reason why I say do it in Giddy Park is because you're going to want weaker enemies, because you have got a vanquish with the Swoop Slam. And sometimes it doesn't do a full vanquish, it will just take damage. Okay, so we've got a guy here, we want to be up and we want to be aiming exactly on it, and we've got 2 there. See how they're a lot more weaker. It's going to be a lot more easier to pull these ones off as opposed to trying to do this in PvP or even in the PvE where the characters can be a little bit stronger. Okay, so we're going to try it again. Here we go. Did we get him? No, we missed. See, this is going to be one of the most difficult ones. You just got to get your accuracy right, and it is a 14-second cooldown. But in the meantime, you can be doing the number 5 one. So number 5 is earn experience with the Snapdragon. And as per usual, you'll just end up doing this as you go along. See here, we're just getting a few 5s. They're probably, again, the best place to do this would be PvE. Again, I would just actually play PvP and not worry about these experience ones. It comes as a given, I think. I mean, you could get 5,000 XP with the Snapdragon probably in one good game of Turf Takeover. So don't worry too much about where you do the earn experience. Like I say, probably the hardest one in the Snapdragon challenges is going to be the swoop. Just come over to Giddy Park and you should be able to get them done within a good amount of time. So there we go, that's the Snapdragon's community challenges this month for Snow Day. I think on an overall review, the Snapdragon one seems to be the easiest. I can see this one being picked by a lot of people first because it's just easy to do. The only one, like I say, that's going to give any trouble is the Swoop Slam, and the rest seems to be pretty easy, like using their fireball gets the 2-in-1 job done. But hopefully this guide has been helpful for you. If it has, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more Battle for Neighborville character challenge guides. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great rest of your day, neighbours, and take care.